Hello everyone, this is turn 3 and it's German Impulse 6 and we're down to our last 3 cards for this turn. As you can see, I've got the 2 Corpse Rush cards, primary and supplemental, and the 40th Corpse card. I can't hold onto these cards, so it's got I think 6 cards, so yeah, many Soviet impulses yet to come, but I can't I can only hold one last card in my hand, so I've got to play one of these. And yeah, I've started this turn planning on using the Corpse Rush card to do a desperate attack with those surrounded guys up near Kupiansk, and yeah, give them a chance. But I mean, no plan survives contact with the enemy, does it? So yeah, things took a very different turn. So I had to do other stuff, and what I'm thinking now is I won't play the Corpse Rush card yet. I will instead, I have decided to play the 40th Panzer Corps card, and I'm not doing anything with them. I'm going to give them the replacement points because it's 2 replacement points, and maybe it's my last chance to give them a little bit strength and extra, some extra strength before mobile group Popov is active again, and then it's maybe too late. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, the only thing I could do with Corpse Rush cards was activate any one unit. There's the Engineer's event in one of them. Maybe I will, use it to give improved positions to a unit. And there's the Combat Engineers as well, which might prove useful. The space situation and artillery. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to to do a desperate attack and lose the chance to and then maybe something else happens that I can't use my reserve points anymore for 40th Corps. So yeah, that's it. We're playing the 40th Corps card. This is going to be our impulse, and as you can see, I'm using to replace for replacement points, and it's 3 onwards for the Germans, and it's assign 2 replacement points to 40th Panzer Corps units. So yeah, this is going to be my card, and let's get to the priorities. Well, first let's get to 40th Corps right now. So 40th Corps units are right there, map edge, and also there is one eliminated armored unit in the eliminated units box, and there are some restrictions about replacing lost steps, and because first of all there is a priority, there's an order of priority. You can't just give them where you like, and the first is priority is reduced 1-step infantry units on the map. Thankfully there are no such units. Then it's infantry units in the eliminated units box. Again, there's no eliminated infantry 40th Corps units in the eliminated units box. Then it's reduced 1-step mechanized units on the map, which is our case. There are 2 units here which are reduced, and it's yes, it's reduced to 1 step. And the last priority would be mechanized units in eliminated box, and we've got 2 replacement points, so yeah, we can use one each. We can give one each. So, and okay, within a given priority, assign to a German unit of your choice. Okay, obviously. Okay, if it's an on-map unit, to assign a replacement step unit, flip the unit from its one-step side to its two-step side. Okay, and there are some restrictions then. The following units are not eligible to receive replacements. A unit on the map with 2 or more steps. Yeah, so it's only one-step units you can assign replacement points to. Second, a unit consisting of only one step at full strength. Yeah, there are some units that their full strength is just one step, so they can't receive a replacement. A unit in a stack with 6 steps. Yeah, that's obvious, it will be overstacking. A unit in the reserve units box. No, you have to first get it on map and then assign it a replacement point. A destroyed unit. Some units are characterized destroyed. For example, when they lose steps due to isolation. Sorry, they're destroyed. And last but not least, a Soviet unit in a hex outside Soviet support. So yeah, you can't assign replacement points. And that's not all. There are also some requirements. A non-map unit must be in supply and able to trace supply in order to receive replacements. Yeah, these two units are obviously they're in supply, and of course they are able to trace supply because they're sitting on a supply head, a German supply head. Additionally, Soviet units must be able to trace reserve supply. Okay, and last, the unit may be in an enemy controlled hex and may be dispersed. I think this is for both yeah, I think this is for both armies. So yeah, so I think we meet all the restrictions and the requirements, and yeah, we're not breaking anything. So yeah, that's going to be my impulse. Let's assign one replacement point to each of these units. So yeah, it's our choice. It wouldn't matter because they're the same units. So yeah, that's it. So they have gone from strength 2 to strength 3, which was their initial status. So yeah, and they've got 2-step seats. So yeah, that's better. Well, maybe I should move one of them into Kramatorsk just to be safe, but it's better to have strong units. These units are now in a better shape. They can take a couple of hits, and yeah, they're quite strong. So the Soviets will have to mass some strength in order to attack them. And so yeah, that was it. And yeah, let me get the this activated. That was the previous impulse, but now and I'm just mentioning here that assigning replacement points doesn't count as an activation. So if I had the card, I could then activate them in the next German impulse, of course, activate them and do something with them. So yeah, placing assigning replacement or replacing reserves, deploying reserves is not considered an activation. We have seen it with deploying reserves, and now we have a chance to see it with as a replacement assignment. So yeah, that was the German impulse, and we'll have to wait and see what the Soviets will do, and then we'll decide how to best proceed. I mean, the Soviets are obviously going to get a couple of at least 2 impulses back to back, because I don't have the cards to to get a German impulse for each Soviet impulse, unless something we've got so many battles and they go through their combat tactics really fast. Well, I hope not, because that would mean we lose more units and victory points probably. So yeah, that's it. That was the German impulse, turn 3, German impulse 6, and the next will be the Soviet impulse. Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is turn 3, and it's Soviet impulse number 7, if I'm not mistaken, and we'll start by drawing our cards and just hoping for the best, really. You can see how many losses I've got, and I've already 16 victory points, and yeah, well, it had to be. Yeah, so this is primary, this is the command card, this is secondary, so yeah. Okay, so mobile group pop-off, activate all units in group, and I can clearly see more losses coming towards us. So let's move to where mobile group pop-off is, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so this is where mobile group pop-off is, and they've got no reserves unit right now. Everything is on the map, so yeah, let's activate them and then check for the objective relocation. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, that's all. Okay, time for the objective relocation check. The objective is further west in Pavlograd. Let me get Pavlograd. Yeah, Pavlograd is here, and let's check if any active front unit is proximate to this hex, and oh, maybe they are, because this one is a 6. Okay, and it can go 2 breaking zone of control, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's short. Maybe this one, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, and there were some mobile group pop-off units further up. 6 movement. Yeah, let's try this. The no zone of control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they're quite close, but not close enough to be there. Let's try this again. That's 2 back in the zone of control. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's too short, and yeah. So yeah, the objective will stay where it is, and Pavlograd, and yeah, probably next impulse they'll get to move. Forgot to mention that the auxiliary card didn't have an event, a command event applicable this turn, so yeah, it remains where it is. So yeah, it's got the NKVD combat tactic. So yeah, I hope, well, let me get a better focus. Well, trying to. No. Well, okay, can't do much better than that. So let's get to movement methods, and we'll start with movement method 1. It's descending order, and it's take VP hex, and yeah, I think that's what we will do, because Krasno Armisk is empty and it's reachable, and it's descending order, so it's I think I saw 26 here, but yeah, can this unit reach? I think it can, because it's 2. No, it can't. It's breaking zone of control into this hex. It's 2, 3, 4, just short. No, but 23. Is it the next? Yes, 23 is the next. No, 24. No, 22, 12. Okay, so this one 23 is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this one goes into behavior, doesn't break anything. So yes, and let me get now, and it stops, of course. Again, stopping. Okay, and it's 17 now victory points for the Soviets. Okay, it's one victory point. Cities are yeah, I have to get used to this new one. I got a new one, bigger, but yeah, a bit different. So next, the next VP hex they could reach. I mean, there were these two VP hexes, and I don't think they're reachable because they're protected by your units. I can go through here, can go through here. Only this would be reachable, but it could be too far away. And the other one is Pavlograd, and no unit is proximate to Pavlograd. We have established that, I think. So yeah, they're not. That was all by movement method 1. So it's movement method 2. This is ascending order, adjacent to German VP hex, and near objective. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be. Yeah, I mean, there is Kramatorsk, of course, but the army objective is in Pavlograd, so they'll try to reach Pavlograd or Lozovaya, which is more realistic. Yeah. Okay, so it's ascending order, so it's number 4. Yeah, it can definitely go adjacent to. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Pavlograd is far away, but that Lozovaya is quite close. So let me just. Yeah, I think you can see the whole movement here. It's number 4. Don't see any lower selector. So yeah, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 here, or 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I mean, these two are the hexes they can reach, so it would be, yeah, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or between these two, and tiebreakers first. Yeah. Okay, closer to the unit's objective. I think they're both 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, yeah, that's the one. And let me count again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so that's the one. And then it's 925. Okay, within operational limit. Both hexes are within operational limit, causing surround. And yes, this is no. Are they both? No. This is the only hex that it will cause surround. Because this one. Oh, yeah, this one causes surround too. Yeah, because this is controlled. Okay. In Soviet support, both are not adjacent to a Soviet unit, adjacent to the same, or occupied. Sorry. So this one is because if it moved here, it would be adjacent to a Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German unit. So this is the preferred hex by 925. And yes, these units are surrounded now, but yeah, okay. The situation is not that desperate right now. Okay, but that was number 4. Let's see, next is number 12 here. Yeah, number 12. I think it can move, no restrictions again. Number 12 can reach. No, can it? It would go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it can reach this hex. 5, 6, 6, 6. Yeah, That's the only hex it can go, and it will go, and it will not adjust because it can't reach any other hex around this unit. I mean, it would have to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. These are the 3 hexes, 6. So yeah, that's well, I mean, you haven't clearly seen where it started from, but yeah, it started from here. So it was 2 breaking zone of controls. There's still one of our units there. So okay, that was number 12, and number what then? It's 14. Yeah, and 14 I think can do the same. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Yeah. So I think it will be by tiebreakers. It would be the empty hex, and then by 925 empty or garrisoned. So yeah, it's going to also be this hex, which is the empty hex. So goes there, it doesn't move any further. So yeah, okay, that goes 14. 17. Wait, 7. Yeah, 17 can move because we're not breaking anything. I mean, the units they have moved so far, they not breaking anything because no, because the lines are, you know, there's no gap in the Soviet lines. So yeah, so then it's what, it was 14, now it's 17. Okay, that's interesting. Could 17 move? Yeah, because this is it's not causing surround, but it's only got 4, so it would be 2, 3, 4, and no way it can reach German VP hex. So 17 can't move. Number 20. We haven't checked whether these units could reach. No, they couldn't. Could they? You have to go here and here to reach. Yeah, I think I have made a mistake. Number 14 started to be well, be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yes, but it's, yeah, no, it's near objective. VP hex near objective, not you know. And the preference is targeted exclusively by active front. Yeah, they're both, and with the least German strength, that would be that, not across with the most VP. Okay, but it says number 2 says move to hex closer to or within 4 hex closer to. This hex is closer to objective, not this one, and they're clearly closer to the objective. So okay, I think we got away with it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I mean, number 17 can't reach anything, and number 20, 2, 3 to break zone of controls, and 4, 5, 6. No, number 20 can't reach VP hex. It can't go. Sorry. Yeah. Number 20 is here. It can't go around. It can't go down. It doesn't have the movement points, and of course it can't go Zok to Zok. So yeah, it can go there. Number 22. I mean, number 22 is already adjacent to German VP hex. But not near objective, and it can't move because it's surrounded. So okay, Number 26, that's interesting. I think maybe that could be go 2, 3, 4. No, it can't reach this one. No, so it's 2, 3, 4 can't reach anything. So yes, but even if it could, this unit can't move because it would break around. So yeah, this is not moved by this method either. So yeah, okay. That's then movement method 3. Open supply line. Move to hex that enables moving unit in active front unable to trace supply. No, all units in active front are able to trace supply right now. So yeah, know that. Okay, so now spearhead, the method 49, turn 3. So only armored units are spearhead, unless of course they're in town or city. So these two infantry units are not spearhead. This is not spearhead. This is still spearhead. So we have to examine movement methods 4 to 9 for these 3 units. Okay, this is around, but typically we have to examine it. So okay, number 4 cause yeah, they will okay, no, number 4 cause around. Move the hex causing German unit to so it's descending. Yeah, so this is 26. Hex causing no, if already causing surround but not adjacent, move adjacent. So okay, this is already causing surround if it moves, but it doesn't say if already causing surround but not adjacent, move adjacent. Okay, it's causing surround but it can't move by 923. Could no, it's not, it's causing surround. Yeah, prefer hex preventing play. I mean, this could move, go here and still cause surround, but let's say like that, causing, not already surrounded. Okay, so no. Okay, next unit. This German units are surrounded. Okay, so next unit would be number 22. It can't move, and also it's causing surround, so yeah, it wouldn't move either. Okay, number 20 is not causing surround. Could it move to hex that would cause surround to so we do a German unit, but I don't think so. I mean, it would have to reach me or something like that. The other units are surrounded, so no, can't see anything like that. And number what, 17 again, could it cause surround? No, it can't cause surround to any unit. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So I mean, no, number 20 we should have examined spearhead. Okay, so number 5, to descending again, to empty or garrison, empty Soviet VP hex targeted for the active front. That would be Izium or Kupiansk or Slaviansk, yes. Okay, but to hit German unit is proximate. No, there's no proximity, the lines are closed. And to hit turn 3 in German supply, is Slaviansk in German supply? No, it isn't. The line is closed here, the line is closed here, the line goes way down, but there's just one gap, and but there are no supply heads. I mean, Izium would be vulnerable to that, but now that Krasnoarmysk, we can't trace. Yeah, the line is closed. Here, of course. Yeah, here again, lines are totally closed. So yeah, there is only one small gap here, but it's not 7. I mean, this is not anymore a supply head, but even if it was, oh well, is it? Yeah, yeah. This is a supply head, but the only gap is here, so it will have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is here, Izium is here, 8. So yeah, German supply isn't traceable to Izium, but let's see, is this, yeah, this is also supply head, but there's a unit here, so it would have to go, yeah, it's again 1, 2, can go here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can't reach, there's no way we can reach. Yeah, crossroads are all no, Izium is not reachable by German supply, so no. Okay, infantry unable to move to empty. We're gonna move to VP Hex occupied. No, we have no VP Hex occupied only by Soviet armor, at least not for the active front. Okay, so yeah, infantry already with armor, no such case. Okay, so movement method 6, ascending order adjacent to German VP Hex, and this would be interesting. Ascending order, isn't it? So number 17, B2, 3, 4, no, and again Kramatorsk, it would be 2, 3, 4, no. And the same goes because 26 can't move, 22 can't move, 26 can't move due to restrictions, 22 is surrounded, it can't move, so no. Okay, of course 22 can't move by any other method, so stop examining it because it is already adjacent. Typically if it starts adjacent, don't move except 925, well, it can't adjust, so yeah, that's okay. 7, number method 7, descending adjacent to German unit in logistics hex for the active front, no such unit. Movement method 8, adjacent to German unit. Okay, move to an occupied hex. Okay, adjacent to German unit and not adjacent to Soviet unit, adjacent to same German unit. It's what it's descending. So yes, this can do that because it can go 2 here and 3 here. 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. It can't reach this one. Can't reach this one. Go there. So yes, it can do that. It doesn't break anything. The unit is still surrounded. We're not exposing our lines again, so we're creating a line here. But so let's see if it will adjust. It can't reach any other hex, so I don't think it's adjust by 925. Well, it can, just back here, but the preference by 925. Okay, operational limit causing surround red does. Soviet support, yes. Not occupied or adjacent to a Soviet unit, adjacent to the same unit. Yeah, this is adjacent, this is not, so it goes there and remains there even after 925. So okay, again, number you got descending numbers because it was not adjacent, but this one again, it's not. Could it move by 8? No, because again it can't reach any unit here, it can't reach any of the other units. Could it reach 2, 3, 4? It can't reach, no, it can't reach any other unit. It could go arguably here, but it can't because it wouldn't be adjacent, so it's not satisfying this method because it's adjacent to this unit. Okay, and it calls for an occupied hex. Okay, but not adjacent to a Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German unit, so it doesn't satisfy this, so it's open to move. So movement method 9 is again from turn 4 onwards. So yeah, let's go with number movement 10, which is again for all units, not just the units that are not spearhead. So we've got yeah, these two units, 17 and 20. Number 10, follow movement arrows, ascending order. So yeah, it would be 17 first, and movement arrows it would be 2. We're not breaking anything because this unit is still surrounded, so this would be 2, 3 and 4 here, 2 breaking zone of control and clear, 3 here, 4 here, and yeah, I think it's the first away, because the way it follows, well, it can follow the secondary arrow here because it will go zog to zog, so it would be here, and it would be here, and yeah, further in hexes this would be it, I think. And not only that, but even if it's the same from hexes, it's ends closest to objective. Oh yeah, let's do some counting then. Yeah, let me try and identify. Okay, so it's by primary arrows 2, 3, 4. This would end up here. If it goes by the first secondary, it would be 2 here, 3 here, and then there's only primary 4 here. And okay, let's do the this one is got 1, 2, 3. This one is 1, 2, 3. So yeah, both are equally further away from both. Oh, sorry, forgot the first preference. Prefer move that tends in unoccupied hex. So yeah, okay, this is clearly occupied, so I forgot. So it would be 2 here, breaking zone of control, 3 here, either it goes 2 here and 3 here. No, it wouldn't work. It would be 2, 3, 4, no, but it can do 2, 3, 4, which is further in hexes, and it ends up here. Yeah, and that was it. And now number 20, we can follow movement arrows. No, it can't follow movement arrows because the primary, the secondary of course is to the unit, the primary is zog to zog, so it can't follow movement arrows. You haven't broken anything in restriction now. So the units are closed, so yeah. So again, 11, there's only one unit to examine, and yeah, to be honest, I don't think this unit is going anywhere, because if it moves, then this unit would be unsurrounded, because would it okay, let's see. Yeah, this is the only unit controlling this hex, so if it moves, well, it could go here, but I don't think this is okay. Closest to front objective, let's just entertain this for a moment. Close to front objective would mean to move in this direction, so it would be what, breaking zone of control plus broken would be 3 here and 5 here and 6 probably here, and yeah, this would keep the units surrounded, wouldn't it? Yeah, because it would control these two hexes. Yeah, okay, let's see, is there a restriction? Okay, let's just it could go, you know, it could go that 3 here broken, and no, then 5, no, it could be 3 and go straight here. It could be 3 and 5 here and 6 here, and it will be closest to front objective, and it could also go 2 here, 5 here and 6 Yeah, I mean, these are the only two hexes, because it has to go, could it, no, Sloviansk wouldn't, because then it's by road, so let me try this. It's 2 here, breaking zone, Sloviansk, 3 here, it's a road, 5 and 6, no, it's going to be 6 again. So let's these two hexes, which one is closest to objective, and we'll see. No, let's see, 23, do not cause do not cause anyone to become unsurrounded. Yes, this hex, and it says somewhere that if I think it is in the rules that if at least preferable hex would do that, but I think they're at the same distance, so we will prefer the one that's not breaking this around. And the restriction applied at the end by any movement method. Some moves, it says in the some moves may be limited but not prohibited by these restrictions. Thus, if the preferred destination of a given movement violates the restriction while less preferred destination of that method does not, then implement the less preferred option again. So yes, so I mean, I think the recall preference, just let me confirm this. This is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 away, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 away. So they're both the same distance, and this hex doesn't violate the restriction. So this is where it goes. Actually, it's closer to the objective by movement method 11, and still surrounding. Well, it's not adjacent, but it doesn't say anything about being adjacent. It just says don't go away from adjacent. Don't break adjacent. It doesn't break surround. So okay, let's check surround again. So I mean, no proximity to Sloviansk, because this unit is, this is on sole control, continuous. This hex is controlled by this unit. These 3 hexes are controlled by these 2. So this unit is still surrounded. This hex is controlled. This hex is in control. This is in control. This is also in control. So this unit is still surrounded. So and that was the end of the movement methods. So then, what would it be? It would be the attack checks. And okay, this is gonna hurt, because we've got it's ascending order, of course, and yes, ascending order. The first is this one, Luzovaya. So yes, that's the first attack check, because this is 4 selector and no reserve units, so, and no assault coordination on the secondary card, so it's but it's 8, 12, okay, but it's 12, isn't it? 5, 8, 12 against 9, so it's not 1, it's not 2 to 1, it's 1 to 1. 12 against 9, sorry, adjustment to same attackers attack display. No, okay, it's what we see, it's 12 against 9. So let's calculate the tactical value, and let me get command value is, this is going ahead. Okay, command value is 3, and it's not 2 to 1. There's no Soviet artillery barrage. It's a 4. It is in Soviet support. Only Soviets have armor, no any attacking units are surrounded? No. Flanking road defender will be in yes, we are surrounded, so that's a 5. Target VP value hex 2, no. All combat tactics on auxiliary card apply to attack, that's NKVD, and I think it does apply. NKVD Soviet attack, yeah, does apply, so that's a 6. Okay, and if less than 4 cards in Soviet draw pile, and the Soviet draw pile is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, so not even 4, it's 5 cards, so 6, it doesn't go ahead, does it? So let me count again. Okay, it's 1 to 1, definitely. Okay, that's 3 for the card, that's 4 for the support, that's 5 for the flanking, and that's 6 for the combat tactics, and that's all. That's 6. Tactical value is less than 7, so it doesn't, well, we're surviving this activation, but not by much. So okay, let's check for yeah, we've got more units adjacent to German units, but they're not attacking because we've got number 22, which is a 1-step unit, so it can't lead the attack. 26 again is 1 step, can't lead the attack, and no other units through Popov are adjacent to attack. So it's removed to reserves, and this is the only unit that hasn't moved, it couldn't move. So let's see if it meets the requirements. Okay, that was a mistake. We shouldn't have moved number 20. And this is because if we move these units, number 22 can't trace supply anymore, and that was close. 923, do not cause, that's 10-4 onwards, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, come on. Is it? Yes. Number 23, because it keeps the units surrounded. It says do not cause any Soviet unit to become unable to trace supply unless moves, but that's step 4 onwards. It's not turn 3, but what is turn 3? Yeah, this is spearhead unit. So yes, open supply line. Yeah, number 3 applies, but move to a hex. That doesn't say anything about units starting in the hex enabling a unit to trace supply, does it? Oh, that's. I mean, they're quite careless with the, with the fancy and stuff. Let's just the rulebook 923. Yeah, that's clear. 10-4 onwards. Yes. So yeah. Number method 3, it says open supply lines, move to hex that if occupied would enable, and currently enable. No, it was not currently enable. So yes, this is allowed. That's interesting. Okay, maybe remove to reserves will take care of that. So yeah, I hope I'm not wrong. If I am, please yell at me or something and fix it, hopefully. Okay, it's adjustment to German unit. Removal would not cause Soviet unit to be nearly surrounded. Oh, if okay, if we remove this unit, no, I meant the next. If an operational limit removal would not cause surrounded German unit to become unsurrounded. Yeah, and if we do that, this unit would stop being surrounded. So yeah, not even thinking about it. So no, this can't do that. So the other units have all moved. They haven't attacked, but yeah, that's more consolation because our second SS units in Rosway are surrounded and heavily surrounded. I mean, look at all. Yeah, if there's an assault coordination, then these units are history. They have nowhere to go, no support whatsoever. So yeah, that was our mobile group pop-off activation. So that was the primary card. We discard the card. And then there is still an auxiliary card, and this becomes now it becomes the command card in the get a second activation, and it is this card. 40th Army units, and there are again 4 40th Army units in the reserves. Okay, and all Army reserves. So yeah, they've got some quite strong reserves there. So activate up to 2 units or stacks. They've only got 2 units actually in the map right now, and not in a VP hex. Okay, one is in a VP hex. So but okay, let's check. Let's move over there and see what happens. So yes, these are the only 2 40th Army units on the map, and the card says activate up to 2 units or stacks in 40th Army, not in a VP hex. So this is in a VP hex, so this is not eligible to activate, and this is the only eligible to activate. And it says, it doesn't say 2, it says up to 2, so it's okay to activate just 1. And let's check for the since it has activated, let's check for the army objective. Where is the army objective? Yes, you know where it is. It's all the way over there, Krasnograd. And is there any unit? Okay, because 40th Army objective specifically has gone out of play because they have reached their objective. So they move by the front objective now, by the Voronezh front objective. And let's see, it is German occupied, and there's no Soviet unit adjacent to the German occupied. I mean, let's try and get this. Yes, this is it. This is where the objective is. So yeah, let's get the objective visible because it may be needed when we move. Yeah, that's better. Voronezh front objective there, and we've got this unit. Sorry, let's get back. This unit is not eligible to activate, but this is, so this unit will be activated. And yeah, I mean, okay, it could do some substantial damage, I'm afraid. So yeah, let's see what happens with this unit, and we'll start by movement methods. The movement method 1 is take VP hex, and now it can't reach any VP hex. Just for movement. Okay, and then it's adjacent to German VP hex and near objective. That would be Krasnograd, and it's too far away, especially for even if the terrain was all clear, it couldn't reach Krasnograd. Okay, then open supply line. I mean, no units in this front are out of supply. I mean, all units in this front are able to trade supply right now. No surrounded units, so they can all trade supply. Yeah, I can. Yeah, supply can. Yeah, they can trade supply from these hexes through Kharkov, and yeah, they're all next to each other, so no problems there. Okay, method 4 cause surround. I mean, the only unsurrounded units are right here. This is surrounded. This is the closest unsurrounded units, but with just 4 movements, it can do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it can do that. To Soviet VP hex, that's interesting. Move to empty garrison for active front. To hit German unit is proximate or in German supply. Yeah, that's interesting because Belgorod, I mean, is Belgorod in German supply? No, I think it's not, because we've got a unit in Göttingen that blocks my supply, and Valk is no longer supply head, but okay, okay, this, no, this isn't, this is English supply head. Oh, you can see that, can you? Okay. Okay, getting a road, and no zones of control, no zones of control. This is zone of control. So here is not the zone of control. So this is the supply head. Let's pass through zone of control. Yeah, this is supply head. It can reach here, but let's see. Can this supply head reach Belgorod? It would be not crossing. And this is supply head would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's go the other way. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it can't. And from this mapped hex, it could have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. No, no. This is supply head, but it's in the zone of control. Yeah, this one. Yeah, sorry. I'm not. Yeah, this is supply head, but you can't trace it through here because it's in the zone of control. You can trace it this way. These are controlled, so yeah, it would be the next one down. So no, Belgorod is not. No, German supply can be traced, so okay. Then we prefer, but it can't reach any other. Oh, could it reach Kharkov, because there are only armored units in Kharkov? Yeah, I don't think it can, because it would be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, or even cross the river. It would be 1 to cross the river, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. Yeah, it can't reach any other. Adjustment to German VP hex. Again, all German VP hexes are quite far away. Can go. Adjustment to German unit logistics hex. No, the logistics hexes are far away. Adjustment to German units. This is the closest unit, and yeah, again we've said that it can't, because it would go 2 here, 3 here, 4. No, by 1 it can't. Okay. Relieve garrison or garrisons. That's movement method 9. And now movement method 10. Follow movement arrows, and I think that's what it's going to do. So movement arrows. It's 1 here, only primary. It's 2 here by primary. Sorry, and the primary is, there's no secondary. There is secondary. It could be, and it started here, so it would be 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. That's one option. And let's check the secondaries. Just let me get this out for a moment. And the secondaries would be what? I mean, here's only primary, so 1 would be here, and secondary would be it would be 1 3 here, and then it would be either 4 here or 4 here. That's one option, and the other option would be 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and either 4 here or 4 here. Is this correct? It will be 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then it could also go 1 2 3 and 4. Yeah, that's the same. So these are the possible hexes it can reach. So let's check the preferences. Okay, first off, ends in an occupied hex, so yeah, I can exclude this one, and ends furthest in hexes from start. So start was here, so this is what this is 1 2 3. This would be 1 2 3. This would be also 1 2 3. So yeah, okay, and then it would be ends closest to objective. And okay, let's do some counting. I'm not showing everything, but I think this is going to be 1, so it would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and this is this is again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Yeah, this is one closer, so, and the other one is far away. So yeah, that's the hex, and well, that was quick. And then let me get this back. We haven't broken anything actually. No units unsurrounded, no supply trace can be traced to no, the 10-4 do not cause unit to become more 10-4 onward German supply traceable to unoccupied, so return. No, it's 10-4. So yeah, well, that was kind of painless. They just advanced a little bit, and yeah, okay, I'll take that. So that was remove the reserves. No units are adjustment to I mean, this has moved. Yeah, this was the only active unit, was it? Yeah, so yeah, that was the 40th unit's activation. So yeah, it's time for the next German impulse, but it's getting late, so I'll do that in different take, because I have just 2 cards and I have to decide some things. So that's all for now. That was Soviet impulse number number 7. So yeah, that's all for now.